Okay, we all took turns. She moved, she wandered, she would dive deep. He had something exciting to her. Together, actually, in that arena. Her chi or something. Too yin or too yang or whatever. He said he could walk on water. Who he is or what he wanted. You would be. You were born. Pushed a button, flipped a switch. Sort of a guru, but wasn't he. Someone lit a wildfire, split them up, and you, for a time, biological thing, mastering whatever, you fell highly ritualized. Nobody talked moody force, back not, factly socked into trouble. Too much, keep tabs on her main occupation. I don't think I ever knew her. You were actually meant to be born, something she had not intended. She spoke of maintaining face in front. She paid attention. To play with, as learning babies. As you got bigger, she needed more time to write, with an axe and oxygen. Me, who was sorry, crying, if you were crying. The phone told me, oh, how I wanted you to hear. In pain, so therefore not suffered. My one and only ambulance. I had a parent of several and other, a sobbing naked woman. I do know that she was in need, but not. That said, on occasion, I took you. This is pretty annoying. Oh, God. Okay, sorry. Okay. Sorry again. Okay. Okay. This is. I was gonna make a really bad joke. No, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. It's too mean. It's too mean. Okay, I stay neutral. I am no doctor. I believe his name was excluded. Never the right fit. Very limited in terms, which reduced the flow of life. Dehydrated her wit. Preferred to handle her hard. To experience it. It was understood from the moment you were born. All this stuff exists out of the rubble. Uncanny and unfair. You should read. Rereading your letter. Male birth. Funny story. Nature nurture. She was able to separate. She wore 2 necklaces. A tight circle. A tough one. One close, one at a time. After the split. Long distance caretakers and as far as anorexia. Kept me close to her and away. A nurturer always found. She was a nurturer. She was about to go. I was going to go. Long periods crossed paths. Childhood care commonly chalked. We didn't cross on good terms. We went for long, loving horses. When we would pick up supernatural powers. All I needed to do was think, as much as anyone. Your mom has put into you by finding you. Tiny little thing, delicate and very quiet for a baby, always alert though. I wanted you to know for your own self, for the understanding. Know that as you, know for a fact, while staring in mirrors. Yup, did it. Many relics of her family, held any reality understudy, too heavy, her claim to have. I had seen that proof, paranoia. 1 foot tippy, program or retreat, magnified by whatever slipping. It was all past or part of a dance. She had spoken of it, and therefore she could not speak. She suffered. She felt she had suffered. She believed that she was suffering. Dramatic, magnified, by whatever and so forth. Different fathers, I believe, and therefore she could not speak. For the sake of argument, even if it could all be true, what could it really mean? A comorbid thing. Amazed and attracted, terrified and understood, grounded but guarded. Journals of conversations placed in ways to protect the home. She carried conversations, likely sexually, Like her fingers, she would document. She was powerful. She did have someone hurt her on some level. She made up a character was her. She had the Ouija board. She presented as what she said. Crystals pursuing conversations with spirits. Rituals when we first got to know. That needle jumped and pulled. She carried conversations, odd items trying to be the victor finally. Very on the ball, attracted to men, which she was. Most certainly going too dark, to battle rather scribed. Being nurtured by repeating something, conversations lingering in my life. Answer was almost always emphatically no. That was communicating. And then there were other people interested in Wicca. As far as affecting, she had everything both. I was both. Tigers, she was my mother. Was the devil listening in? Were we safe to talk? And that is why he and I could not become a married couple in this life. To block something bad from coming in the chimney into another place of being. En route to the whole hippie shebang, she might rest up and be her best for you. Wars propped in the rightful place on her bed at home. Every healthy puzzle practice. Past lives, good aura, dark room. Candles, chanting, organic soaps, cottons, foods, exercise, and meditation. Cleansing and detoxifying and spiritual protection. Nursing and co-sleeping and soft music and books. No TV, no junk, cloth diapers, lots of care. Babies sort of like that, more than being dragged around. Thank you.